Today I'm bringing a live coaching we did on January the 2nd. The person had been Champion 1 but went down to Diamond 3. Was kinda stuck. He's dual queuing with his brother. He messaged me the very next day and he had got his Champion 1 back. If you want to get coaching, I currently offer free coaching to any adult that allows me to post the video on YouTube. Join the Discord, link's going to be in the description, and open a ticket with the bot in the channel coaching request. Let's get into it. I'm gonna need who you are in the game. Ziwu. So it's a duo queue. Are you guys in voice chat? Okay. Are you in like Discord? You talk to each other? Kinda, yeah. So he's sitting further away and you yell to each other? Yo, Fireball. Don't talk much, okay. Fireball, we're gonna check a quick replay. Oh, I'm just starting. Well, I woke up 6 hours ago? Yeah, I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. And I did some editing for my YouTube and stuff. And then I just started stream like 15 minutes ago. We're gonna watch a quick replay from a viewer, and then I'm gonna get back into my warm-up and we're gonna launch some game. We should play around 3 hours of rank today. This. So viewer says that he's duo queuing with his brother and they don't talk much. Do you? Who's the better player in the two? Rank-wise, it would be your brother. Yeah. So you're playing at an elo that's higher than yours. And basically, I suppose you want to know what do I do to get to that elo and carry the brother. Okay. That's a great start, great speed flip, great kickoff. Yeah, so see, this is some general awareness. Like, you need to know that he got that boost. See where he is now? He's coming from back boost. There's no other place he can be coming from. So it's kind of a waste of time of trying to go get that back boost. So you should already be thinking about picking up pads. I'm just gonna get my pen ready. I don't need it now. Like, get that pad right on your left in front of you, and then maybe this one, you know, boop boop, while looking at the play, and then maybe come back if you need to. Yeah, so you could have been on that ball. That ball's free, and when it pinched like that, you could have picked up, you know, if you had taken this pad, knowing that this one's gone, you could have speed flip with those two, get supersonic, get that big boost, and then attack this ball on your first. Okay, I'm not. Good call. I think I just need to do this, and now you should see the drawing. Yeah. So what I was saying is that because he was on the wall here, he didn't cheat directly. If he didn't cheat directly, he came and picked up this boost, and went up the wall to go challenge this. If you had picked up on that clue right away, you could have gotten this pad and this pad staying like in the play. And when that ball pinched over there, speed flip with that 24, you get to supersonic, you get that mid boost here. And I think you're still first on that ball. Okay. You showed us that you have good speed flips. Speed flip with your 12 boosts, you should be close to supersonic here. Like, go, go, go. But now it's too late. Now you need to wait for what's gonna happen. That's a dangerous boost pickup. See how you're awkward to play that ball? Because you got that boost. That's why you're awkward for that ball. I would have rather you have, if I come back, yeah. So you got this pad, that's great. And I would have checked what happens. And then when the ball comes this way, I would have came this way and then attack. Oops, I'm almost out of the screen. And then attack this ball forward. It would have been less awkward. It's counterintuitive, but the higher you go, the more you're gonna have to be comfortable with playing with less boost. And then, like, you pick up these when you can, not when you want. I know you want it. We all want it when we're not full boost, but it's dangerous because you picked up that boost. See how it's awkward there, and then the bounce is hard to read and stuff. Yeah, just a bit close here. So once you don't go for this, keep going, take wider, check what the brother's gonna do, and then you would have been better positioned to play that. Good patience. It's a tough one here. Most likely your only chance was to slow down just a bit more. And if he looks like he's gonna shoot, then you dive. But if you slow down and you're a bit more behind, you could cut that ball. Once he does that little touch to control it, you could have jumped in and cut that one. So it's a whole situation. So this whole thing comes down to here, you didn't understand that the brother had picked up the big boost. And then it's a bunch of other small mistakes on top of this one, but this was the beginning of the problem. Because if you're there, because he's gonna miss it. If you're already like this way, you guys are on attack, you're not on defense. That's clearly your ball. Now it's too late. No, it's just don't take it like that. I'm just trying to find hints of, you know, stuff. So a bit of foresight, and then like the patience is good here. You're just too close to this interaction, so you can't react. If the ball doesn't go that way, you cannot react. It's happening too fast, and then whatever. Okay, you guys are back, right? A bit slow on the flip. You could have flipped earlier. Okay. I need to take a look at this. Left attach. Okay, okay, so you pulled back at least in between your two jumps. It's your approach, which is not the greatest. And most likely you didn't know, but it wasn't on net. So yeah, you didn't know, but it wasn't on net, so you could have just waited for that ball. Happens. Teammates cuts it off. Yeah, you're a bit close. It's fine. Oh, yeah, your reacceleration. You're a bit timid to reaccelerate. Like flip, get that boost. Like you're just going slowly. I would have flipped into that challenge. So here, basically, if you don't flip, how can I draw this? There's one car, there's another car, and then there's the ball. Can I draw this? Let's imagine that's a circle. If they both hit the ball, what happened? The ball pops up. Right? What I would have done on here, because your brother's over there and he's about to turn into it, you want the ball to go over there, rolling as much as possible. So I would have jumped and side flipped into it to try to force it like that, but not necessarily to beat him, but to keep it on the ground, not make a big pop-up ball. Sometimes that's what I want to do, sometimes it's not. I think in this case, it would have been an easier ball for your brother if it had stayed on the ground. Oh yeah, I need to turn on that. A bit late. I like you didn't flip in that challenge, because a lot of lower ranked player tends to flip in all the challenges. That's a great challenge. Yeah, your brother didn't rotate right there. So here, obviously you want to go back, he needs to go in, and you would take boost and go behind him. But by him going back, he kind of forces you to challenge, but you can't. So it's awkward. Good challenge. Yeah. Same thing. See that boost grab coming back in the same corner? Puts you awkward for that ball. And your brother cut on that. And he wants that ball, because if you look at it from his point of view, look how perfect is that ball for him. He rotated the proper way, so he comes facing the play. So basically, you were here, ball's coming this way, so we want to defend this way. So you cannot go here like that and then play the ball like that. You're not allowed to do this. You need to come this way. And the tightness of your rotation depends on when do we need you. You notice when I'm playing, sometimes I rotate and I rotate so wide. I look so outside of the play because I want to get here when I need to make the save. Not 5 seconds before, or else I'm going to have to stop and I'm going to have no momentum. So your brother did a good rotation there and he took the ball away from him. Yeah, so this is usually something that I say in solo queue. Your teammate's showing you that he's playing the ball, let him play. You have boost, let him like push that ball, try to get a 50, make something happen, and you'll see eventually the ball's gonna pop out of him, or he's gonna push it and leave it, or you know, something obvious gonna happen. Here, you're not supposed to be on top of your teammate, because what happens is you both want to go. He wants that boost, and then he's gonna take that ball anyway. So you were basically useless in that situation. He doesn't need you there. He needed you more in case he gets dunked towards the net. Good positioning. Unlucky. Ooh. So this is super good. Some kind of fake challenge, shadow defense. But you need to stay on this line of pads. Because by going there, you give him the inside of the field. And if it's me who's controlling that ball, as soon as I see you go there, I just flick it on net and you don't have time to come back. You can't give him the inside of the field like that. You need to stay between the ball. Well, not between, but let's say we draw a line from the ball to the net. You need to be close to that line, not on it, because it's going to make it very awkward. But you need to be like close-ish to the line so you can like cut that line. And you're not looking at what he's doing. Good thing he's bad. Yeah. Again, it's a bit an attraction from the boost. Bit an attraction from the boost here again. The proper play would have been to come more like here and then turn into this ball. You would have been more like ball's coming this way, you're coming this way. It's better than, yeah, a lot of Diamond champion have that all the way to GC1. I've had to break that recently, and when I smurf, when I play with my friends, I still do it. But right now the ball's coming this way, and you're coming this way, and you need to play that ball. When you're gonna be more comfortable with moving your car and stuff like that, that ball's gonna bounce here. You can kind of jump and like half pinch it upwards on the wall and then follow it and leave with it, but it's not in the scope of possibilities for now. So because you're awkward, you need to play slow, you get demoed. Brother, oh, I was gonna say make the save, but he owned gold. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna, I knew it. I didn't see the whole thing, but oh, he just missed the net. I saw it right away that you were gonna get destroyed on that follow. You need to flip. And I know you're scared that the kickoff pinches and goes back into your net, or pinches up above you or something like that. But if you don't cheat properly, if the other one does cheat somewhat properly, he scores. There's nothing you can do. Half-assing in Rocket League is deadly. You do or you don't. If you want to cheat, you cheat, which means you need at least a flip and maybe a tad of boost usage, like a 10, 12 or something. You need to get in there. If you don't want to cheat, don't cheat. Go get some boosts, but hurry up and defend. Because him with a free ball like that, if he sees you in the corner boost, he's gonna have a free shot, and you better be good at defending on the goal line. I don't advise it. I advise to cheat. It's the easiest thing, because statistically sometimes it's going to give you goals, and sometimes you're going to save goals because you're going to be there at the point of contact. So basically you should be about here when this contact happens, so you can at least block this ball at the very least. Good demo. Good demo. Yeah. Doesn't look like it, but your brother wanted that ball. I knew it right away when I saw him go to the wall, because look, he hit that ball and he left. And I don't know where the other blue guy is, he's not there. So there's no rush to double jump aerial and fast go hit that ball. Your brother's getting on the wall and he's gonna play it calmly. But you rush it, and it causes a double commit. And then you don't have boost to score this. Yeah, cut back mid. Yeah. I say it and then I go back and see now the position you're in to make the save. And you just notice that something's bad is happening. So this is so far the biggest thing. Usually what happens, like, this is good. You can even get this boost because sometimes the guy behind you wants this boost. So you get the boost, but then cut mid and rotate this way. You're not allowed in this zone if you're not absolutely required. All of here, you're not allowed there because your teammate that's rotating first is going to play it the right way around. Because what would have happened, another thing is you need to be faster than that. You need to be supersonic when you're traveling. Let's say you're here and this happens. Like you can, you know, you can come back and you can play this ball here. You're going to be much more comfortable than what you had to do. Have you watched my shooting video? This needs to be a goal. You want to climb? This is basically open for you. It needs to become open for you. You shoot basically, especially with the C1 defender, anywhere in this triangle, and it's goal. And I would say even here, depending if he goes on the backboard or not. If he stays on the ground, the top left corner is open as well. When the ball hits the ground, it's gonna bounce, and you need to hit it there with your best power shot. And honestly, at this range, with this defenseman, you can just hit it anywhere on net as hard as you can. Like you hate that ball. So shooting. That. So see here, you're coming the right way around. If there was something dangerous on net, you were ready for it. Even though you're later than the other times, I feel much safer like this than the other times when you're coming backwards. Yeah. So, in those situations, you need to listen. Okay, we hear the guy jump much before you go. He just jumped on your left. Okay? Which means you're never getting to that ball in time. Like, if we go slower. See how much he beat you? Almost, what, a car length and a half? He beat you to that ball? More than that, at least 2 car length, because to get a proper dunk, you would need to be here. And I knew it right away at foot speed when I heard him jump and you weren't off the ground yet. I was like, ah, he's dead. He's getting beat. And normally you guys should get scored on that. because that ball's gonna roll. It's gonna bounce off the wall and come back towards mid. See who player view. Yeah. But it was not bad that you go there, but if you weren't gonna jump there and you hear him jump, you need to turn away. Like, it's too late, you're dead. Now you jump, so there's nothing you can do. Yeah, shooting. So it's 2 goals already that you should have scored. Stay up for the pass. Oh, teammate was late a bit. So far, that's all pretty good. You're far. Far, your teammate's back. Yeah, good. Good timing on the challenge. Get the pads. That's great. Gutmit, you're too far now. Too far, yeah. So, what's the point of a challenge? That's a question I ask everyone, and nobody gave me the good answer the first time. Why do we challenge in Rocket League? To force the ball away from the opponent. Okay? That's it. It's like, if you can dunk him, obviously you dunk him. But 85% of your challenges are just separate the ball from the player. Okay? Imagine the same scenario, your brother challenges, and you're in the play. You pick up this ball, it's free ball. Right? But because you're too far away from the play, now he has control of the ball again. So your brother took himself out of the play. Now they both still are in the play. They have control of the ball, and you're alone to defend. And you're front post. You're in trouble. So the complicated thing about that is that there's 2 components to there's multiple components to a good challenge, but it takes 2 people to make a good challenge. Usually Car has ball. I should make it blue. So blue team has ball, and orange team challenges. Blue team is gonna get rid of the ball to pass the first guy. So orange team number 2 takes that ball. That's the point of the first man challenge. Force the ball to the other guy. So here, what I liked is that you waited till your teammate was behind the ball. He wasn't actually behind, but he was, you see, like, you know, as long as he doesn't pass you like clean full speed supersonic and catches it supersonic and brings it to net supersonic, your brother should have time to come back. So you waited as long as possible to challenge this ball, to give him time to get back in the play, but he took a massive detour to get that corner boost, so he wasn't ready to pick up if it was behind you. So that's a mistake on his part. If we keep on going, what you do is so I was happy that you get boosts, the pads and stuff over here. The problem is that your brother's about to challenge and you're going that way. Where's the ball gonna go? It's gonna go this way. You need to get back into this zone to pick up the ball after his challenge. Did he challenge a bit fast? No, he actually gave you plenty of time. See, so you left from here to here instead of here to here, like 1, 2, even 3, 4, or 3, 4 maybe. That makes more sense, not this one. So that's 48 boost. Get back here. You would have been behind your teammate. He challenges this way. Ball's gonna come back this way, and you would have picked it up. You're on vacation, like you're in the Bahamas. So now, well, tough luck. Gotta defend that. Luckily, he missed a bit his control. He missed his shot. Let him. Yeah, good. Good patient, good spacing. Now this is your ball. Good. Yeah. So you're low boost. I get the idea of hitting that ball. Problem right now is this ball's coming this way. And you jump, and when it's about here, you hit it this way, right? In mathematics, there's a concept called vectors. And basically, the ball has force like this, and you hit it like that. So the ball's gonna go some kind of compound. Yeah, well, if you tried to power shot, you missed your power shot by at least half a second. Just finish this. If you hit it while it's going downwards like that, it's gonna go like this. And it's gonna hit the ground, and you're gonna have 0 power. If you wait for the ball to bounce, and then you hit it this way, the ball's going this way, and you hit it this way, therefore it goes this way. Which is much more powerful than this. So you need to wait for the ball to bounce before you hit it. You hit it just after the bounce. Like if you tried to do a power shot, this is not a power shot. This is a volley. You hit the ball in the air. And for that to work, you need to hit the ball like this, because the ball's going like that, to get a hit like that. Am I making sense? A power shot, you would have waited the ball to bounce, and then you would have hit it like this, and then you would have had a strong shot. Like, the idea was good, but the execution of the power shot was not great. And oh yeah, I score from there. I score from there. If the defenseman's like that, I score from there. With this boost and this ball type thing, could have been open. To be honest, you got your team's best offensive chances. You had the possibility so far to make this game yourself. 3-1 in your favor. Instead of 3-0 for them. There's at least 2 goals that would have been easy to defend if you had been the right way around. And now it's the third open that all you had to do was to put a good shot on net. No fancy air dribble, double reset, double tap, musty thingy. Just a good shot on net. Like 90 kilometers per hour or so. It was goal. You're far from the play, yeah. So after you play, ball's going this way, and what you're gonna do is go that way. Basically, your brother's the next one to play. You need to find pads and boost behind him, because if things go south, you need to be ready to intervene. If you're across the pitch, you can't be. Like, that was good so far. It's that turn left here that's not good. You should have turned more right. The plays the other way around. Now you need to defend that, yeah. So on these plays, you need to keep an eye for the opponents. You're rushing in a moment that is not dangerous. You see the ball in the air and you jump, but like, he's not in the air and it hits the ceiling. It's gonna touch the ground before getting to the net. So if he doesn't jump to go hit that, you just catch it on the ground, or just flip into it when it's about to hit the ground into one of your corner, pick up boost and counter attack. And here, your first instinct when you landed was to go forward. No. I want to go back. Yeah. So you landed. Your first instinct was to go forward, but I don't want to go forward here. Actually, I would have went backwards a bit instead, because teammates showing that he's taking care of this. I need to be ready if it bounced mid for him, or if there's a second shot or something else. So I would have tried to get away a bit, because I'm a bit close to this ball. If they both whiff, I need to handle this ball. I'm too close. I want to be a bit further. I'm going to take this extra half car length away from it. Siwoo. Yeah, flip, acceleration. You would have dust to that guy, to that ball. Just a front flip, like, speed flip's better, but just a front flip would have made this play so much cleaner. You dust him, you just hit him around him by the side wall or by the corner. He's not allowed to challenge you there if he's gonna be late. He needs to beat you to that ball, or else it's in his net. Yeah, take your time, you have time, that's good. Yeah, so you're this, you need to be less shy on your cheat. You need to be a bit more in the play. Okay, I don't understand this hesitation. You know how pinches work? Lenny? I guess. Well, if you hit the ball hard against the wall, how can I draw this? There's a wall, there's the ball. Ugh, like my worst ball ever. There's the ball. And if you hit the ball, let's say like this, it's gonna like squish it into the wall, and then when it's gonna be able to slip off your car slightly, it's gonna shoot across. Okay, I should have drawn it the other way around, because what I'm saying is that right now in this situation, you have two options. Either you go around that ball, little chip, and then you jump and you try to tip it in. Or, you know that your teammate's on the right side of the field, you just go at it and pinch that ball either upwards in the waterfall, or like straight across. It's gonna hit that corner and it's gonna come back like towards the midfield on the right mid boost where your teammate is currently. I'm pretty sure he's there. He should be there. Yeah, he's in the far right corner. Couldn't see him with the... I knew he was on the right side of the field. Right, so... Option 1 needs to be, can I score? You cannot realistically score with your mechanics. Hey, Michael Jensen. Yo, mister, how you doing? I'm doing a quick review for one of my... how do you say? Recurring viewer? Someone that comes here often. So, option 1, if you can, score. Unlikely you can score from here with your mechanics. It's fine. Option B is to make a direct pass that's gonna have a chance to score a goal from your teammate. Like, you know, if you were a bit further away, you slam it into the backboards towards your teammate or straight to your teammate. That's option 2. Option 3 is to get it to your teammate, whether it's going to score a goal or not. We want to keep possession. We don't want the blue team to have the ball. So I think in this case, the pinch was easy enough and it would have gotten the ball a bit more towards your teammate. Would have had better chances of going towards your teammate. And this is not like you were too close or whatever. You had good timing and everything. You didn't know what to do with that ball. So I want next time the pinch to come up. Like, I can keep my momentum and just hit the ball in the wall and it's gonna go. Basically, most likely it's gonna follow the wall across. And you would be surprised, sometimes it hits the defenseman and it goes in and you're like, yay, and you move on. Now you get beat. Oh, well, hi Tazzy. Sorry, I didn't recognize you. Good demo. Getaway. Perfect play. So you see your teammates away. Okay, so basically he's asking you with his car body language to cut this play for him, to give him a hand. Like, we talked about the challenge earlier. If you just drive by, it's possible that he flicks the ball and gives it to your teammate. That's what he wants. The demo, great idea. You're late on the play. You could, in fact, even, like, if he's too fast for you, you can demote the other guy. And your teammate takes the one-on-one on him, but if it's not on net, he doesn't need to worry that the other guy is going to come in and finish the play. So, demo was great. But he missed the ball, he breaks, wait for it. Bam. Okay. Now what do? We get the hell away. We're backward with the ball too close to us. What does teammate wants to do? He wants to come and take the ball. We need to get out of his way. Getting out of his way, remember we talked about the rotation earlier? Ball's coming this way. Teammate's going to be coming this way. We don't get out of his way like that or like that. Especially not like that. What we do is we cut mid. We get away from this ball. We want him to not even think that it's possible that we run into each other. Cut mid. It needs to be. And then you rotate behind. He's full boost, there's a corner boost. Basically, you let him go for that ball, you pick up that back boost, and you follow him. See? He missed the ball because of you. You get boost. Yeah. Great. He scores. Oh, really? Oh, you gotta tell him that's not the champion 2. Like, wow. That's your champion 2, brother? Boosted. Brother is boosted. So, oh my god. Okay. To be honest, you made a champion mistake. So here you shouldn't flip first. It's not you made that mistake, but it's still good that you know. He's too close. If we watch it sideways, he's almost parallel to the ball. Okay, he's just a bit behind. Normally he's supposed to be behind. Okay. So if I was your teammate, trying to sync with him, I would have followed like this. I would have slowed down, and then I would have, you know, went for him. You see the difference? I would have slowed down a bit here rather than stopping here, and then reaccelerate when finally there's an opening. It's safer for defense if there's a weird pinch or big clear from them or something like that. And second, it's much easier to get your footing right to take a good shot on net. No, it's not him we're looking at. But your air dribble, it was chef kiss. It was mwah. More of that. Great. I see champion 2s that can't air dribble like that. That was perfect. The next thing would be to flip your car around and get just a little scoop reset underneath would have been insane. We're obviously not there yet, but you had the perfect setup. In ones, I do this takeoff all the time. This is my bread and butter. I get a little pop ball by the side wall like that. One touch, one chip and jump, and then one touch there. And then you flip your car and you get the reset on this touch. And then you just scoop it up net. But great pass. Teammate was supposed to score there. That's on him. So again, you generated the other best offensive opportunity for your team. Yeah. So here, what's wrong here? Yeah, how? What's the mechanics you should have used to score this goal? Everything wrong. Easiest way to score a goal here. One mechanic. Basic mechanic. I would even say gold mechanic, even though they don't do it right. Should be platinum, at worst early diamond. It was, at least back in the Steam days. But since Epic, everybody wants to go in the air and do like the pros, air dribble, double tap, resets and stuff. This, I'm sorry, but you just flipping that ball. Like, you can even miss the net. It's gonna come back to you almost in a straight line, and then you get a second chance to put it in. Just flip into that ball. Power shot. shooting. There, after that, like, it would have been an amazing pop for me, but there's nothing you can do with that. You don't have the aerial mechanics for that. Look at what your brother did there. Remember when I was telling you, you do not want to be in a straight line with the ball, okay? Look, the ball straight above him. What is he gonna do? He's gonna circle around to get... You'll see the ball's coming like on this line. He gets away from the ball to then cut across it. It's much easier than going underneath the ball and doing that like straight up aerial type thing. We do that in IRGC because we have to, but this is the proper way when you can. See, so he's coming sideways to that ball. It's much easier to get a good touch. He didn't get the touch he should have gotten, but he's champion 1, so he's excused. I love that you didn't jump there. A lot of people would have jumped, tried to touch that ball. So here, you're like, okay, if you give me that ball, I'm gonna take it. Ah, drat, you did give it to me. Okay, I'll go do something else. The only problem is what you did after. So here, what I do, I make sure I'm supersonic. I might even steal the mid boost and rotate by the midfield. And I have a teammate behind me. He's gonna take care of this ball. But then it's not normal that you see your teammate and you in a possible collision course. If it happens, one of you guys is not doing the right thing. In this case, it's you. You're not supposed to be here. Your teammate's way better positioned to take care of this ball. See what happens? He slammed on the brake and let you handle it. Oh, that's sad. He tried to wave dash, eh? Yeah. If you wave dash there, it's a goal. Yeah. See, I love the spacing here. What your brother didn't do right the last time, this is proper spacing. Yeah. Go. Oh, no. Okay. So this one's a bit more complicated, but I still shove it into the shooting. Okay. All the balls that are yay high or less needs to be single jump aerial. So one jump. I don't think I should have tried cursive. So one jump. And then one flip. This is open again. That's the 5th one. It's your 5th open goal. So one jump and you fly, and when you're next to the ball, you diagonal flip into it, and you just, because that ball's gonna go down a bit with time, by the time you get there, you just diagonal, like, basically, with how he's positioned, all of this is open. Anywhere you put it in there, it's open. And you double jump, and then you were going too high and stuff. So, I'm gonna show this after, if I don't forget. Good demo. Yeah. You guys are like rushing around now because you need a goal. Yeah. Managed to bully it in. Do you do special strat for the final kickoff? No, normal kickoff. Yeah. See, your brother did the same thing I told you. That was That was not okay on the shooting. So the ball's coming down with a lot of force and he hits it barely upwards. What happened? The ball just... So a ball that comes down a lot like that, you actually need to hit it like this to have it go like that. I explain all of this in my YouTube video about shooting. And I want to show you another something, well, a few other something. Training, free play. I'm gonna get my reset on the ceiling. Okay, look, I'm falling. Look, if I flip, I stop falling. Did you notice that? And do it again. I'm falling, and if I flip, I'm gonna stop falling. It's the same way if I'm flying upwards. Whoops. Can't do it like that, idiot. If I'm flying upwards, and then I flip, I just stop climbing instantly. So on your single jump aerial shot that I was saying, because the ball was coming down, what happens when you do this is you can flip when you're at the level you need to be with the ball, and your car's gonna stop climbing instantly. And you're gonna be at the right height that you want to. Like sometimes we go up the wall supersonic, but we don't want to hit the ceiling, so we flip and it just stops our climb like that. And that's how like flip resets and ceiling shots work. Was not a good example. How I hurried underneath the ball and then I flipped and I stopped going down. I didn't hit the floor underneath the ball, and I can stop the ball with that. It was not a good example, but just to give an idea. So that's single jump aerial. In I have it here close. Description. Diamond training. Nope, that's not what I want. So in my shooting video on YouTube, the Diamond Training Pack, Crown Shot, play. It's actually even not warmed up anymore. Back into full screen. Did I lose the stream? No. I remember that first one being hard. Like even this is actually decent. I can't. Ah, that's a better hit. So basically, like, shots need to come out of your car as much as possible like this. And from away, you know, get good hits from far away. Even if it's not exactly on net. Like, you can even come back and finish it. You need to work on your shooting. Shooting. Like, you have decent aerials, like air dribbles for Diamond 3. but you don't shoot when it's open. And in that game, there's what, 5 shooting opportunities. Even if you make only 3 of them, you guys win the game easily. Not even hard. To be honest, even. So that's the diamond. What's the plat one again? I'm just trying to think, because like the balls that you got in game were not particularly difficult. These ones are much harder than what you got in the past game. Yeah. So this, even this is harder than what you got in the game. This needs to be a good shot on net, like a 90 plus, right? You need your flip, good contact with the corner. So that's a volley that I was talking about. I didn't let it bounce. If I let it bounce, that's a power shot. You see it right away, the power difference. Like, I put both shots top net, but this one's 100 kph. Again, if I wait it to bounce, and if I don't wait it to bounce, I skimmed it a bit. It's much harder as well. I got a good one. I got a very good volley there, and it was perfect with the corner of my car. But that's as good as it's gonna get, and I got 97. And if I get the bad power shot, it's 100. That was a very bad power shot. The thing that's harder with power shot is to manage, because if it bounces up, like we were talking about, full screen. If it bounces up while you hit it, it's gonna go up, right? So sometimes you need to hit it a bit downward. I explain all that in the... I could show you just the frame so I can explain it while you're here. So I talk about the momentum of the ball. The momentum of your car. Obviously, if you drive faster, you have more power. And then I talk about the point of contact. Hey, Rosalie with the follow, my man. Hi, Phantom Edits. How you doing? So, yes, best is basically those 2 corners. Most commonly, it's these ones. That top corner thing. But sometimes we do use those when the ball bounces quite high before we need to take the shot a bit downwards. We're going to use more that corner. Hey, thanks a lot, Phantom. Hey, Rosalie. And, but to be honest, a good, front of the hitbox hit is pretty good till high champion. The first time I got my grand champion, that's all I had. I made GC in 2s and I had GC in 3s, but when I had a free ball, it was going top net. There was no if what's the saying? If, ands, and buts.